Happy Monday! It's April 27, 2020, and a good start into the new week. And where I am, it's pretty cool and fresh, rainy at times. And well, that's just what it is. It's April, and I hope that April will show its springtime as well soon. So today I want to talk about exactly that, because the rain nurtures our nature. So the question for me and for you this week is, how can I nurture myself? What do I need to be energized and active in my full self? And just like the weather or the climate, it's not always going one way in one direction. It's an up and down, up and down. And what is nurture? And for me, nurture is to find a foundation that I can always come back to, no matter what mindset I'm in, and to always know what makes me complete, what makes me whole, what makes me happy. And so having said that, it's not something that changes so much. So it's something that's within ourselves. And the idea is to find that within ourselves. So my work this week is to find that, one for me personally, but also for my business. And so how do I find out those type of, what is it that nurtures me, the tools that I need to be nurtured? And one way is to definitely look at self-compassion, right? To increase the capabilities of self-compassion. In a way, it's the reversed way how we treat our friends in their suffering. And so that really is something that can help us find what's nurturing to us, or that could be nurturing to us. And also being grateful and thankful can help us explore those tools. And so by thinking about it as a foundation, it brings a different tone to it. Also, I wanted to use this pandemic as the same opportunity. So over these past few days, we probably have heard more and more that this is a situation we're going to be in. This physical distancing and this way of being more aware of what we're doing and the actions we're taking are here to stay. The virus is not what it was supposed to be, like a flu that comes with the cold season and is gone with the warmer days. It's a different kind of virus. And so just knowing that will have to make us change the way we lived, right? And have a different mindset. And we can't just not do all those things that we used to do. We just have to do it differently. And by finding these ways of nurturing ourselves, we'll be able to get through anything. It's not just about this pandemic that we originally thought could be a few weeks, maybe a few months, which now can be part of our lives. I even was thinking how we're living with this virus now. Like, we can't get away from it necessarily. So how do we deal with this? What can we do to be okay with it? So a lot of our mindsets will be related to that nurturing, to be okay with not being able to do many things that we are used to do, and appreciate them for that. And so my call this week is to point out, or for you to self-reflect, and it doesn't have to be something that you constantly do, and it's not to be that you're losing your humor or anything. It's more of like, humor can be nurturing, right? So we really want to make sure that we just build this base, this foundation, as I mentioned before, to really be a go-to. Maybe it was a person that was your go-to, and now you can only talk to them by phone, and it doesn't give you enough of this. So we have to find these new ways that we can create within ourselves to make it happen. And so my call this week is for find your nurture, find what's nurturing to you, and make it visible and even write it down. And so this is my journey for the week, and for many days more to go and years. And so yeah, have fun with it and let me know how it goes. Take care.